welcome back. So we did have mostly sunny skies, made our way through the day today with a lot of humidity with the wind southeasterly, still pumping in that humid air from the Gulf of Mexico. So we did have dew point values mainly into the mid-70s as we made our way through the day today. Now, we had a little bit of a frontal boundary pass us that did flip the wind back to a west-northwesterly direction. That did dry us out, dew point down to 71. And with that, the temperature did rise to 95 degrees with that heat index currently at 102. Currently at 103 in Ogallala, 99 at Imperial, and at Lexington 95 at Hyannis and Thedford, and a 97 up toward Valentine. Here's a look at the wind. So you can see where that frontal boundary is right now, basically on the doorstep of Broken Bow and Lexington. Strong southeasterly flow ahead of it, but we do have a little bit of a west-northwesterly flow behind it, a drier and even cooler flow with that westerly wind. So that's actually pretty good news for us. Let's take a look at the weather alert, still in that heat advisory that does last until 10 p.m. for most of the counties in our viewing area, with the exception of our four northwestern counties. So as for the moisture, the boundary came through with just a few clouds. You can see them now into our eastern counties. Otherwise, most of us do have a good amount of sunshine, and we are still seeing partly cloudy skies from Broken Bow points off to the north and east, with one just very isolated thunderstorm now well off to the west and north of Imperial, just off to the southwest of the Grant area. Everybody else is staying dry. We think where that frontal boundary is right now in our eastern counties could have some showers and thunderstorms a little later on tonight. Ahead of that, we'll probably shouldn't do much to our viewing area. We're still in that very big warm sector. This cold front is continuing to make its way off to the north and will take time to pass us. So until then, we stay in that really hot air. So any showers and thunderstorms are going to be well into our eastern counties as we go through later on this evening, and then out of the viewing area, mainly clear skies. Temperatures falling back to say the upper 60s for low temperatures, and we'll do it all again tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies, a few clouds later on to the day. High temperatures into the upper 90s with some isolated showers and thunderstorms moving through into the evening, possibly forming into a line, some gusty winds later on. And then going into Thursday, starting off with mostly clear skies, temperatures once again starting off in the upper 60s with high 90s. And Thursday, we should just have mainly sunny skies, maybe some isolated thunderstorms later on in the day once again. So we're going to keep the very isolated chance of storms with the cold front that's just approaching, but it will take a while to move through, and then we'll get into that cooler high pressure maybe over the weekend, or some of the models have it until early next week. Until then, we do have these high pressure systems definitely keeping us on the sunny side, but that jet stream once again has moved off to the north. We're in this heat dome that stretches all the way to our south, and that jet stream is in the Canadian prairies right now, so the strongest storms will be up in that direction. We get the cold front end of these systems. So every once in a while we get some heavy rain. That is typical for late July and through the month of August. So it looks like we're in that typical hot and dry summer pattern once again with very minimal storm chances. We'll leave them about 30% for tomorrow, especially in the evening, a high of 98, 99 on Thursday, mostly sunny. Slight chances for showers and storms Friday and Saturday evening, but falling from the upper 90s to lower 90s, and we'll stay into the mid to upper 90s Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Starting off the next work week with sunshine, but more moisture chances by this time next week. Tristan?
So, Justin, it looks like this heat essentially is here to stay for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, we're in that pattern that just definitely won't break, with mid to upper 90s very common.
And any sort of relief with moisture as we get into a new month with August quickly approaching?
You know, in the evening, we do have chances for some isolated storms, and they might give us some rain, but it really won't be a relief from the high temperatures.
As long as it's rain and not hail like we experienced in the region this past weekend.
Yeah, definitely. Some of these have been hail producers. These can produce heavy rain, too.
Thank you so much, Justin. And coming up next on News 2, Ogallala and Broken Bow are meeting in tonight's Class B6 championship game. Our own John Allen is down in McCook to give us an update.